DeepMind, the Google-owned AI company, has been making waves in the tech world for its work in artificial intelligence and has been training AI to play football. This is a really exciting project for DeepMind because it's the first time we've seen artificial intelligence do something like this on its own. Learning to play football is not only a complex thing for AI to learn, but it's also exciting for us to watch. If you'd like to find out all about this news-making development, then keep watching the video. What is DeepMind? DeepMind is a company that specializes in artificial intelligence research. They were founded by Demis Hassabis, Mustafa Suleyman, and Shane Legg in 2010. They are based in London. The company's goal is to make machines capable of learning independently through deep neural networks and reinforcement learning. In other words, they want computers to teach themselves how to do things like play games or solve puzzles through trial and error, rather than through programs with specific instructions. DeepMind's area of work. DeepMind is a London-based research company that specializes in artificial intelligence. They have developed several popular AI algorithms, including Alphago, which can beat the world's best Go players by learning from thousands of human games played online. The company's main focus is creating algorithms that can learn and improve themselves without human intervention, a concept called general artificial intelligence. The company has been quietly working on this mission for years now, with little public attention until 2014, when they announced their partnership with Google. Google's deep pockets and resources will now fund their work so they can quickly move toward their goal of creating general AI systems, which could one day take over many jobs currently performed by humans. The research and development part of DeepMind's work focuses on deep learning and reinforcement learning algorithms. The company wants to find ways for machines to learn from experience without being programmed with specific instructions. They also want machines to figure out what actions will lead them to their goals in any given situation, rather than having to explicitly program the AI with those instructions. Games that AI has been playing. We've seen AI used in some pretty incredible ways, such as creating art that looks like a human made it, or making music that sounds like something you'd hear on the radio. But what about games? It's no secret that AI has been trained to play a lot of games. But which ones? AI can play some of the most popular games of all time: chess, checkers, tic-tac-toe, and Go. But it can also play more obscure games like checkers on graph paper and even Othello, which is a game played on an 8x8 board with only 16 pieces. DeepMind's work with Alphago. DeepMind's Alphago program was developed by researchers at Google DeepMind using deep neural networks trained using machine learning techniques on thousands of Go games played by human experts from Korea, Japan, China, Europe, and North America over many years of development time. Then they pitted Alphago against Go Grandmaster Lee Sedol in 2016 and the AI won. But what is it exactly? Let us explain. Alphago is a computer program of the Chinese board game that is said to be the most complex game in the world. It's played on a 19 by 19 board with black and white pieces representing the two players. The goal is to take all of your opponent's pieces. How does it work? Well, every time it makes a move, it gets feedback from its opponent and then records that information in its memory. Over time, this process allows the program to learn which moves are more likely to win games and which ones aren't as effective. The way this works is pretty similar to how humans learn new things, i.e., through practice and experience. For example, if you want to learn how to play tennis or golf, you would start off by hitting balls against the wall until your arm hurts. Then you would move on from there until eventually you are able to hit a ball into a hole in the ground. AI playing football. The goal is to use the same techniques as they did in their previous work learning how to play games like Go and chess. They're using a technique called reinforcement learning, which involves rewarding the AI when it does something right and punishing it when it makes a mistake. This means that the AI learns by trial and error as opposed to human-designed rules and can create new strategies that are more effective than those used by humans. In this case, DeepMind is using reinforcement learning to teach an AI how to play football. The researchers fed their algorithm thousands of hours of footage from professional matches and data about each player's position on the field and what happened during each game, such as goals scored. Then they let their program loose on some virtual soccer fields, where they learned how to score goals through trial and error. The point of this training is to teach AI how to be more human-like in their decision-making and in their movements, which will also help them learn how to play games better. This is a big deal because DeepMind hopes that by teaching AI how to move as humans do, they can eventually use them for more complex tasks like recognizing objects or driving cars. According to the team's research paper, we optimized teams of agents to play simulated football via reinforcement learning, constraining the solution space to that of plausible movements learned using human motion capture data. The researchers are using the new Neural Intelligence Probabilistic Motor Primitives, or MPMP, which is a method by which artificial intelligence agents can learn to operate physical bodies. According to the blog post by the company, an NPMP is a general-purpose motor control module that translates short-horizon motor intentions to low-level control signals, and it's trained offline or via RL by imitating motion capture (mocap) data recorded with trackers on humans or animals performing motions of interest. The company doesn't intend to put professional footballers out of the job, but to optimize the agent's ability to predict outcomes. This project is still in its initial stages, but as we have seen companies like Boston Dynamics do wonders with machine learning algorithms and pre-programmed choreography, it's only a matter of time before we see what DeepMind can achieve with training AI to play football. Still, why train AI to play football? Scientists are training AI to play football for several reasons. One reason is that it's a great way to test the limits of AI's abilities. There are many skills involved in playing football, so it provides a good opportunity to see how well machines can learn and apply the learning. It also provides an opportunity to see how well they can deal with unexpected situations and adapt their behavior accordingly. That's it for today. We hope you found our video interesting. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and share it with others. Also, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our new uploads. In the end, thanks for watching, and see you next time.